just at the intersections of these, of the first one that I made. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing on this other one. We are going to turn these over and put some glue on them. And this is the part I sometimes have trouble with. Keeping it in my hand. Alright, now we're going to get the glue all the way to the outside edge, all of the edges. Okay, now we're going to put this, whoops, this side. Okay. Get that glue rubbed off. Get this. Okay. Get these edges pressed down really good. Make sure that they aren't gonna come loose. And then here's the inside piece. There's the outside, and here's the inside. And your corners look really good because of the miter. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing for this one. Both of the covers done, and you'll notice that they're starting to bow. So while I'm going to work on the pages, I'm going to go put these under something really heavy and flatten them out for the next couple hours. Alright, I went and got a piece of chocolate chip 12 by 12, and I've cut them at 6 inches wide by 3 5/8 tall. And I have a bunch of photos here of my husband. And I'm going to mount them. Now I am going to use some really strong adhesive and put these coffee stained papers back to back. Okay, now I'm going to put the coffee stain on the outside, and I'm going to put the two craft colors, the papers that I didn't do, the sides that I didn't do anything to, I'm going to put them together. And that makes this really stiff then, and that's what I want. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with these other two sets. Now I didn't want to use a wet glue on these because they are already warping. So I didn't want to add any more moisture to them, is why I wanted to use a heavier duty sticky. I'll tell you a little bit about what I'm doing here. This is for my husband, and he really is a patient man, and he doesn't get riled very often. I'm the opposite. I spaz out easy. We had picked up trucks in California, and they were going to Montgomery, Texas, which is over by Houston. Around Tucson, this window blew out. This is the skylight in the top of the truck. And, of course, I say, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And he went to Home Depot, and he rented some tools from them, and got wood, and put all of this stuff together, put weather stripping around the outside of that hole, and then of course duct tape, And he was standing in the engine compartment to do that. And then he put this board that he created up and screwed it from the inside, and the screws are sticking up from the outside, but that's okay. And then that's what it looked like on the inside. So we were able to deliver the truck so they could go to the port and go somewhere. So anyway, my husband is my hero, so that's what this little book is for. It's for my husband. I'm going to use Bind It All on these corners here, these top corners. So the photos on this page have got to be down near the bottom. And when I flip this over, then these photos have to be up near the top. Okay, I have my photos mounted on the paper, and I've got some spaces. I've got some spaces to do some journaling or put some kind of bling or something. Alright, this is a piece of mica, and you can get it from your craft store. You can put it on photos to enhance them. You can just put them out on paper. There are a lot of things that you can do with it. And since I'm using things from my stash in honor of my sister, these are the two pieces that I have left over from the mats that I put behind the photos. So I'm going to put these down. I'm going to get the snail. Now I have this sticker that says, "The things you do amaze me." So I'm going to attach my photo. Okay, now I'm going to put this down here. And one of these pieces from this bucket of stuff I just had to have. This is the cover. This is going to be the front cover. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, now the inside. Okay, and this has to go up here. Okay, and that's what I want to do with the mica. Now, with mica, you can use a clear drying glue or snail. As long as you use a clear adhesive, then you won't see what's in there. You won't see the adhesive behind. If you just have two colors of paper and you want to make something, then go ahead and try it. So here's the front of my book, and the color is coming not only from the photos but from the stuff from my stash. And then here's a little tag, and then there's another one. And I have a tag there, and then I have one here. So when your supplies are low, don't lose heart. Oh, and if you don't have the Bind It All machine, Kinko's, what is it called now? FedEx Office. They can do this for you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching.